I woke up 3 a.m. today, just like always. But today, it was easy. It was easy. Perhaps I've done this for like a week or two now, and that's why it's easy. Or I just got good sleep. It just got easy today. But that's not always. Some days it will be feeling like you're at the end of the world. You're there. You're like, 7 hours of sleep. Feels so shitty. And there will be days you will be, your brain, your body will pray to the most luminous of mothers. Please, dear Lord Mother, can I sleep for another hour? For 10 minutes, can I snooze just once? Today I didn't have any friction, honestly. It was easy. I took my water, drank it instantly, got out. It was easy today, not always. And a big component of you do one hard thing, next thing becomes easier. A big component of you do one easy thing, next thing will be even easier and easier and easier and easier. The component is momentum. And if I can stack as many wins as possible, then I will get everything done frictionless, or there will always be friction because it's difficult, that's the point. But it will get so much easier. So much easier. This strategy is so good because you want to get stuff done. You might as well make it easier on you. Because it is difficult. That's why you don't do everything you said you were going to do every single day, because isn't easy like that. You need a process in order to do that. To be exceptional, you need an exceptional process. You need a uncommon, unbalanced, unnormal routine to get the not unbalanced results. And so when I wake up 3 a.m., what I do is I take this. I down it, half liter of water, take a little bit of salt, Himalaya salt, from the kitchen, and then I'm at it. I'm out running. I come back 3-4 minutes later, do 20 push-ups. Yes, I do that. And then I start journaling, 1 page of journaling, my thoughts, some gratitude journaling, some stuff that I want to do, and so on. Then I go back to my phone, put on an alarm, 15 minutes timer, I meditate. Then I run outside again for another 3-4 minutes. Then I get back, take a new set of clothes I prepared the day before or in the morning. Then get cold showering. After cold shower, I usually do my 2 free pieces of content on all platforms. My TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, Twitter /X. And then I do 20 push-ups, and then I start recording, as I'm doing now. And as of recording this video, it's 5:39 a.m. 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's been already. But I'm on the grind right now. It is school, but school starts 9:40 for me, so I've still got 3-4 hours. So I could record for a couple of hours if I wanted to. But how do I do all this? How do I drink water when I wake up 3 a.m. and even though I got like 5, 4, sometimes 45 minutes of sleep, as I did in New Year, but most commonly I get like 7-8 hours of sleep. That's what I get. Right, I usually get around 7-8 hours of sleep. But how do I do all this even though I don't have the perfect sleep and stuff? Well, I do the thing I said I was going to do anyways. Because you're there in bed, you're thinking, it's so hard, I want to sleep a little bit more. Oh, when I sleep more, I can actually do it. Because, I can't do it. I can't even record a video if I'm sleep deprived and blah, 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 whatever bullshit excuse You do the morning routine you said you were going to do. You get into the flow, and then you can do that. Tomorrow doesn't exist at all. The only time you can do something is right now. Right now. You're there. Oh, tomorrow. But then today is bad habits. Another anime episode. Oh, but tomorrow I'll do it. And then tomorrow, guess what? Tomorrow, your dopamine is all fucked. So you will be like, oh yeah, but I'm tired because the last day you spend whole your night watching anime. Now I'm gonna work. But then you're sleep deprived, and then you tell yourself, yeah, my sleep isn't perfect. In a week or two, my body will adapt to 3 a.m. and then I will do the work. You wake up 3 a.m. so you can do the work. You don't wake up 3 a.m. because, wake up 3 a.m. What's the point of waking up 3 a.m. if you aren't even working at 3 a.m.? You miss the whole point. That's the problem. These shit YouTubers, they're like, 3 a.m. bro, my morning routine, it's 2 a.m. buddy, 1 a.m. Oh, I wake up at 12, like, what the fuck? They're like, CEO 5432 a.m. morning routines. I like waking up early because logic, not only it's a race to wake up 1 a.m. No, it's because I want to work before school, and school starts 8:30, and I need to leave home 7:40, and I want to get a couple of hours of deep work done before school, because when I am in school, my brain's all fucked, my body's literally all half fucked. And then the gym. After gym, my body's fucked, my mind's fucked, I'm tired, I'm drained, I am able to read, and if I force myself to do more, then I won't do it, because I can't. I have like no brain power, no mental energy whatsoever. I'm all wiped. And so I made a logical decision. But when you wake up, if you use this strategy, there's no reason you cannot do it. Because I have had so many days. Those business YouTubers out there, like, I'm not gonna go shit too much on them, but they don't seem to understand us that well. I don't understand what they're doing. Are they taking coffee, steroids? What are they doing? Because when I wake up 4 a.m. as they say, I will adapt to it in 2 days. I don't fucking do that. It's never easy for me to wake up 4 a.m. And then I go on YouTube. Oh yeah, I'm not a morning person. Whatever chronotype, whatever fuck. Bro, you do the work. Like, you're there. You're like, oh, if I got 5% more sleep, then I will work better. Bro, you want to get 5% better sleep and then I will work better? Or do you want to work 5 times more and get 5% less sleep? Well, in my logical eyes, getting the work done is more important than, oh yeah, but then I will get more work done, bro. No, you get work done. If you sacrifice 1 hour of sleep because one more hours of work, then I don't think that's a bad thing. Because you will be in bed and you won't be able to sleep anyways, because you will have this thought of, I need to finish that, right? Anxiety comes from your brain literally, anxiety is a result of lack of action. What I mean by that is lack of action results in anxiety. You're anxious because you lack the action. You're overthinking. You're like, I gotta grow my YouTube. I gotta. If you aren't working every single day, recording video, scripting video, whatever it is, uploading video, if you aren't every day working on something that is actually aligned to YouTube, then of course you will be like, how can I grow faster? How can I go faster? And even then, even when I'm working, when I'm in school for whatever, 7-8 hours, a lot of hours, and when I get home, I feel bad, I feel negative. I'm like, I'm overthinking things. I'm like, what can I do? Should I make a video? How can I grow more? How can I grow more? When I am away from my task, so when I'm not meditating, reading a book that is important, like when I know when a book is important or not, you just have that intuitive feeling or whatever, Maybe it's a book about speaking skills, then that's super important for your videos, right? Something like that. If I'm not doing, for example, reading meditating, going to the gym, or recording the video, or scripting the video, or whatever, then I feel bad. When I am unproductive, I feel anxious. And every time you do something bad, bad habit, instant gratification, do something that is unproductive, every time you do unproductivity, then it's easier to do more unproductivity. If you're unproductive when you wake up, and you know this, you wake up 3 a.m., the alarm goes off, and you're like, no, I don't want to wake up yet. And guess what you do? I know what you're doing. You are going on your phone, and you happen to have notifications on, so you click on YouTube, and then you see your video, and then you someone commented on the video, and then you write back, oh, I get it, and then after that, oh, wow, a video from Hamza, from, I don't know, John Mark Stevenson, like, by the way, they're good YouTubers, but still, you get a video from someone that you like to watch, and then you click on it, or some random self-improvement video, or some random video that says, oh yeah, this is ruining your life, social media is ruining your life. You're watching a video when you're on social media, like, it's so dumb. You're like, ultimate productivity guide, you're clicking on it when you're unproductive, bro. It's weird. And then in the video they say the same thing. Oh yeah, when you wake up you do momentum, and then you do. So I urge you right now, take up arms, and don't let this be yet another of those videos. Oh, full productivity guide, and I'm gonna 10 hours a day, bro. Are you shit working 10 hours a day? You're spending 10 hours feeling productive. You're action faking. I'm not gonna shit too much on these videos because I make them myself, but if you know what to do, you wake up 3 a.m. and you're going on YouTube instead of doing your habit tracker, then you're doing something wrong. I have a habit tracker. I follow it every single solitary day to artistic detail. If I don't, then I'm a pussy, right? There are some days I missed, right? Because I've been a pussy watching fucking anime all day, but if you're looking to be productive, because I see the difference every single day. If I spend even a minute going on YouTube, on anime, on social media even watching one good YouTube video, even if it's low dopamine, even if it's podcast, educational, whatever, even then, I lose all that momentum. And you guess what happens? I start watching on YouTube, I start calming down, and then my brain starts telling me, oh yeah, I don't have to work, and then you know what my brain does? When my brain is not in work mode, what do you think it is? What do you think 18 years, I'm 18 years old, 18 years of wiring, of not having, when I don't have a purpose, when I don't have anything to work on, 18 hours of wiring. What do you think that gets me? You guessed right. Pornhub anime openings. Because that I spent 18 years doing that almost. I spent years doing either video game, YouTube, or anime, right? I spent the last 4 or 5 years, like, almost every single day watching anime, bro. I've watched all anime shows that exist. That's how much I watch that shit. And so, the moment I am not doing work, I'm doing that, right? Because unproductivity has also momentum. You're unproductive, you're more likely to be unproductive, right? You watch anime, you're more likely to watch anime opening, and after that high dopamine hit from anime openings, you want another hit, and then you go to Pornhub, and then you really go crazy. You're like a real big monkey, right? That's how your brain works, but you can also use it the other way around. Such as taking up arms and doing this along with me. Because when are you going to do it? You have been telling yourself for months at this point. You're like watching yet another self-improvement video, and you're like nodding your head. You're like, oh yeah, I would like to make some money. I would like to be productive. Then what the fuck, bro? The action you take in the present moment determines your future. If you're not where you want to be right now, then you're not doing the right actions, and you have been doing the wrong actions in the past. So stop defending your anime, your video games. If you're not exactly where you want to be, fine. If you're exactly where you want to be in life, you have, I don't know, You want to have a 10 out of 10 girlfriend. You want to have, I don't know, 10K a month. You want this car. You want this. If you have that and play video games, then I don't know. That's your decision. That's where you want to be. If you're at the perfect place in life, then don't do that. But if you're not, if you're like 99.9999999% of the people who are not exactly where they want to be, if their dreams haven't been fulfilled yet, then what are you doing, bro? Because you think this, oh, but I can't, I can't. That's also a limiting belief. You can if you put in the work. But even then, even 10 years later, you will think, oh shit, I have to, I end high school and now I have to get 9 to 5 job. And then you start realizing the truth of, oh yeah, doing a YouTube business is actually easier than a 9 to 5 job. I don't even need to work as much. So it's literally less effort. But I recommend putting in effort because it's hard to grow. But in the end of the day, if you have a big brand, let's say you work hard in your high school, your 3 years of YouTube, let's say you get 100,000 subscribers. Not everyone gets that many, but let's say you get that. And then you make a community, you make a course, whatever, you're engaging with the community and stuff. Imagine that. You work for like 2-3 hours at that point. 2-3 hours. You could work for more, of course, but you could literally make 10K a month working 3 hours. Just that mindset shift. You could work for 3 hours, make 10K a month. It is possible if you put in the work before, in 3 years of like 12-hour days. And then when you're older, you can do 3-4 hours of work, right? Imagine waking up 3 a.m. every single day, doing your cute morning routine. Which I do. I think it's really good. And then imagine me being done at 7-8 a.m. Imagine that. The 3-4 hours of work is actually pretty fun. You make 10K a month. You're free now. And that really fucks with your mind. It's literally easier to make money this way. It will have, okay, maybe not when you start out, because when you start out it will be difficult, many barriers. But if you can stick to something consistently for like 3-4 years, then eventually, yes, it will probably be easier. It's not difficult for some content creators. They make a video a week, they work 2 hours every day on a video, and then they can still get 10K a month, right? There are so many cases of this, right? So many people who does this. It's insane. It's literally easier. So you've been telling yourself for months. And when you actually start in the grind, then you will start adapting to the grind. Meaning that the hard shit, the 3 a.m., you will be like, yeah, shrug on your shoulder. And then years later, if you're a pussy, you're stepping, you're like taking your feet off the gas pedal, then you will be looking back like, oh, he was crazy. How did he do that? He was fucking yak when he was 20. He was doing this and this. He literally made 10K. It's insane. He did so many good things. You will look back on those times like it's crazy. It's unbelievable. Right? So that's most people. Most people are pussies, so they think that we are insane, that we're gifted in some way, weird way. Well, you know what we are? We are actually living to our potential, or close to our potential. Because waking up 7 a.m., having a cute breakfast, watching some anime at the end of the day, that's not your potential. But you know what is your potential? Waking up 3 a.m., literally reading a book. 2 books a week, literally reading 1-2 books, educational books a week. Doing daily content on YouTube, improving it over time, improving your speaking skills. You're that guy in class who's like thinking of life as a video game. It's like, oh yeah, speaking is a skill I can level up. I'm level 4 right now. I want to level up to level 5. Imagine that guy is like, his classmate asking, what are you gonna do on the weekend? Oh, I'm gonna level up speaking skill. Level up a real life skill? Holy, this guy is a rare guy. That's a rare thing. And so, it will seem crazy for some people, but for you, it's doing this It's running, it's meditating for 50 minutes every single morning, it's writing one page of journaling. I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for this, I'm struggling with this, I want to get better at this. Cold shower, uncomfortable. 3 pieces of content that takes me like half an hour. Do 1 YouTube video every single day, daily upload, 2 videos every single day, whatever. It's that every single day. And guess what? That's a shrug on the shoulder at this point. It's a shrug on the shoulder, and I'm doing something that most people aren't willing to do. I'm doing something most people aren't willing to do, and I'm doing this. They're like looking up to me like I'm some fucking special, talented, whatever. I'm just like, that is something. That is crazy. That is insane. So don't let this be another fucking video. So have an actually actionable step you can fucking do to make this actually valuable, unlike most fucking YouTubers. Create a process which you cannot fail no matter what. You may not know what this is, but you know my routine now. By this point, you watch this video, you can rewatch it again, because I made a point that I'm not going to repeat myself too many times. Was that decrease my video quality? But I've told the morning routine, the wake up 3 a.m. and the 1 hour, 1.5 hour morning routine, and then I get into the flow. But the big points is doing something that gets you energetic. So for me, it's actually push-ups, running, and then drinking water with salt and then cold shower. That's like the things that gets me energetic. And then the second most important thing is waking up really early so you can do. Because if I wake up 5 a.m. and have a 2-hour morning routine, I've got like 30 minutes before I need to go to school. Bad idea. Wake up 3 a.m. I have like 2-3 hours after the morning routine that gets me energetic. Right? So have an alarm at 3 a.m. I wake up, meaning I open my eyes even when I'm tired because I wake up. Waking up means opening your eyes. And so I open my eyes at 3 a.m. I get up, I use my feet on my wooden oak floor. That's how I do it. It's that every day that people are not willing to do. And you might be thinking, oh, but that won't really change anything. If you do that for 3 days, your mind will change forever. And that's just 3 days. And these things are compounding, by the way. That's why a streak is so, it's like it's multiplying. Day 50, day 60, day 70, you grow more and more and more. And because you know this, you want to get results that most people don't get, and you need to do things that most people aren't willing to do. Some people might be willing to 1 week try this crazy routine, they might develop and sure cute and stuff. But imagine the guy who does this every single day for a year straight. That guy will fuck everyone else because he multiplies, he keep multiplies. And most people, they're willing to, I tried ice bath for 30 days, I tried. This guy, I did the ice bath every single day for a whole year. Consistency is the most valuable, it's probably the most valuable skill that you will grow from, because consistency for me is the hardest thing that exists. So if I have consistency, then I'm growing to an insane, I'm transcending to a new identity. I know this, because I can do everything in 1 day, but doing everything every single day, that I haven't been able to do. I have only been able to do that for 2 weeks. So consistency is my biggest bottleneck. And if you're willing to do this crazy routine, then even in a day you will feel it. And then the next day, it will multiply. But you're not immune. Because the moment you do something unproductive, so the moment you take 1 hour video game is the moment you're more likely to play 1 hour video game tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. But the moment you're willing to be extremely disciplined, then the moment you if you're disciplined every single day, then the next day will be also disciplined every day. And if every day is super disciplined, then the next day will also be in the next and next and next. And imagine if you're extremely disciplined every single day for a year. It's not easy to do by any means. It's my biggest problem in life right now. But if you're able to do that, then there's zero reason you cannot be successful. Because you're doing something no one else is willing to do. And it is literally this simple. It is. You need to become the person who can make 10k a month. You don't how to make 10k a month. You become the one who makes 10k a month. You do these things. You have the insane work rate. You have the insane mindset. And making a YouTube video will be like breathing air, or even easier. It will be so easy for you to do. So easy. And that's the power.